Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we can...
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Cooper, Jay out there with Turner. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Rackley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
It's stolen. Pass to Elson. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Driving inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Cooper. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Snatched away. Pass to Cooper. And he drops it in from the low post. Cooper's got 5. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Rackley. His last outing, he had 24 points. Right wing. Here's Elson. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Done. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Elson passes to Dunn. Here's Shades. Pass to Elson. Shot clock at 5. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Cooley, the pass to Cooper. Cooley, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Cooley's got his second basket of the game.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Unloads from 13. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Cooper. He's got 5. To the inside. It's deflected. Pass to Elson. Inside. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The basket by Elson. And it's all knotted up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Here's Cooley. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Rackley, the pass to Shades. Now, here's Dunn. Here's Horton Tucker. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot. Nets trail by 3. Here's Dunn. And the Nets miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Turner trying to free himself up. Pokusevski can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Cooper. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Cooley. Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for Brooklyn. At the line, 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And no good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Cooper. 5 points in the game. Driving in. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Murray. Francis' shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray scanning the floor. Passes to Pokusevski. Outside Turner. That's tipped. Here's Cooley. Here's the break. Here's Rackley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
His first foul.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line. And out the line, shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Brooklyn making a change here. Tolbert's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Cooley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Rackley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's a game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Aminu. Here's Qualls. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Rackley. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Qualls. To the left side wing. Here's Cooley. Clark trying to get open. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Antonio.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The first free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. So he gets them both. Nets trail by 3. Elegar. He's covered by Clark. Kicks it to Chandler. Here's Tolbert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Aminu. Not a lot of room. Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Francis. Fades It's away. They grant their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul, third team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading. Here's Qualls. Last game he had 13. To the right side. Here's Clark. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Rackley. Stolen. Here's Qualls. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tolbert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Qualls, guarded by Tolbert. The offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Chandler. Makes it off the glass. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
The pass to Clark. Now Aminu. Left side, Porter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Passes it to Rackley. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Clark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Aminu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Horton Tucker's checked in for Rackley. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Horton Tucker. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Tolbert. And it's Shays in at the 5. Here's Qualls. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, connects from three-point range. Qualls got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Brooklyn, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Qualls. Going inside.
Next foul. His first foul. First team foul.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Horton Tucker. Ellegar. He's covered by Clark. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Chandler from the arc. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Clark. Shays with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Chandler right side. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Clark. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Horton Tucker. Pass to Cooley. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Spurs leading by 5. Cooley, the pass to Oni. To the paint. And that one's good by Porter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 points for him, 6 to shoot. Here's Chandler, and it's Oni with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Feeds it to Cooley. Pass to Qualls. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nets making a switch here. Nelson's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Jay. And it's Pokusevski in for Clark. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Shades. Nets passing it around. And the pass to Horton Tucker. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tucker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Qualls. Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Rob. Here's Qualls, guarded by Tolbert. And it's in there. Qualls got 7 points in the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Passes it to Tolbert. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Tolbert. Last game we saw him score 13. Clock at 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Qualls. He's got 7. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Horton Tucker. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Chandler. And it's blocked. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Qualls. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chandler, the pass to Horton Tucker. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Qualls. 10 points for him. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now an 11-point Spurs lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
He takes it in. Here's Qualls. The shot comes out, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Tolbert looking at his point production. The pass to Horton Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Oni. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Qualls. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Elson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Cooper kicks to Aminu. Pass to Cooper. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Rackley. San Antonio's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Cooper. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Spurs ball.
Here's Cooper. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Turner. And here we go. Here's Dunn. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
1 shot.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Cooper. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Tolbert. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Rackley. Bank shot, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Cooper. He's got 9. Out to Turner, and there's the pass to Aminu. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Aminu's got 6.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Down low, here's Francis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the Spurs making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's LeVert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rebound, Brooklyn. Rackley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Francis. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Francis has got 5 points now this quarter. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Aminu. Here's Pokusevski. Aminu with it. He has 6. Tries from 10, and the Spurs scoring again. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Second quarter.
Here's Rackley. Turner covering. Good work defensively by Turner. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And it's LeVert missing. Nets trail by 5. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And the Spurs with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Cooper. He's got 9. Over Elson. And it's Cooper missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Unloads from 13. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. LeVert against Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game, and it's blocked. And here's Aminu. He's got 8. Now here's LeVert. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock. It's good.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Rackley. LeVert defending. The layup missed. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Looking at the Spurs, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for San Antonio. They've got Turner. Cooper is out there with Murray. Then there's Jay. And it's Kusevski in at the small forward position. Here's Shays. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Elson. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Pokusevski. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Here's Elson. To the inside. It's stolen. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Murray. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Dunn. Pass to Shays. Over Murray. Shays can't hit. San Antonio leading. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pokusevski. The three-pointer, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Dunn misses. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They get the rebound. And it's Cooper missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
The pass to Turner. Murray outside. Pass to Pokusevski. From deep. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Clark, he's checked in. And Qualls is subbed in for Cooper. Spurs leading by 5. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear ya. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nets trail by 5. Here's Horton Tucker. 12 points for him. Passes it to Dunn. For Murray. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. No good that time. Dunn with some nice D. Here's Rackley. He's got 6.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Tolbert's checked in for Brooklyn.
For your Nets.
Spurs leading by 5. Murray outside. And there's the drive. Yep, it counts. Murray's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Clock at 6, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Nets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray dishes to Cooley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work. In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Murray. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections. And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Elson. Will it go? And he gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Qualls. 15 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Qualls got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Chandler. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Murray. Shoots from 8. In deep. Dunn drops it in. Dunn's got 18 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Elson. Takes it inside. Here's Cooley. The feed now to Murray. Pass to Qualls. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Shades. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oni passes to Aminu. And a missed layup.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Tolbert. He's got 7. Five to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. Colbert's got 9.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Porter. That shot off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Elson, and the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Cooley. He's got 18. And that one is hammered home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Chandler outside. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. Francis' shot is off. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Okashevsky's checked in for Michael Porter.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Alexei Pokushevsky.
Ellegar. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Qualls. He's got 19.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Tolbert. Got a hand on it. Now Aminu. 8 points for him. Here's the pass to Oni. Here's Cooley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's San Antonio now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Qualls. No good with the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Chandler outside. The Nets working the ball around now. The lead now in single digits. He's got 5.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Passes it to Tolbert. And he overshot that one, missing. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Cooley, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Rackley, he checked in for Brooklyn. And San Antonio also making a switch. Turner's checked in. Nets trail by 11. Ellegar, he's covered by Aminu. And that one, good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Inside, the slam dunk by Aminu.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Rackley. A 3 ball. And the Nets, another three.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Qualls. 1 point in the game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pokusevski can't hit.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Rackley. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
15 seconds left in the third. Here's Pokusevski. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Qualls got 11 points here in just the second half. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tolbert is out there with Rackley, and it's Francis in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Rackley for the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Tolbert against Cooper. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brooklyn with the rebound. Francis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Spurs leading by 5. Here's Cooper. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pokusevski with the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Rackley. Levert defending. Good.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Cooper the pass to Turner. And Brooklyn making a change. Dunn's checked in. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Tolbert the pass to Dunn. Here's Francis. Now the pass to Tolbert. 5 on the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Count that one. Spurs leading by 6. Murray with it. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Driving inside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Horton Tucker's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Here's Rackley. Pass to Tolbert. Left tray. The rebound by Cooper.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, good.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Rackley. Dishes it to Dunn. The putback, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray for 3. And that one is off. Nets trail by 10. Here's Tolbert. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Stays here, Brooklyn basketball.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
But we only give it about to the loudest fans. You want more? Let's go! Thanks. Your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And Brooklyn making a change. Nelson's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. It's blocked. Here's Rackley. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porter. And there's the drive. Horton Tucker. That's good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Cooper. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter. Whew.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Here's Rackley. And there's the pass to Dunn. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got 20 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Cooper against Dunn. Here's Pokusevski. Goes back up. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got his first bucket of the night.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Rackley. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Cooper. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Rackley. Now in the game. There's the drive, and they pick up 2. Rackley's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
High arcing shot. Passes to Horton Tucker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Horton Tucker's got 25 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
Jay's checked in for the Spurs. On defense, Brooklyn, they lead by 1. Here's Cooper. Turner inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And the first one drops.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Both free throws good from Turner. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dunn. It's blocked. They retain possession. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's COOLEY. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Pokusevski. Dunn covering. Elson passes to Dunn. Here's Shades. Pass to Elson. 6 to shoot. Here's Ratcliffe. Turner covering. And the Nets miss again. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Cooper missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Ratcliffe. Here's Shades. He's covered by Murray. Shoots from 8. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs leading by 5. And Turner kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They shoot again. A nice shot by Cooley. Cooley's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. That one goes. Count it. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 9. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
We got T-shirts for everybody. Your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Cooper. Pass to Cooley. A floater. And that one drops. Cooley's got 32 points in the game.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
The pass to Elson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Spurs leading by 11. Murray outside. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Cooper. There's the dish to Murray. Clock at 4 over Shades. And another basket for San Antonio.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for San Antonio.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jay.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Chandler. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's COOLEY. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.